Well, I made it back to my hometown. Seen family and everything. And I just wanted to check out my 150-gallon reef tank. Um, this tank is mixed reef tank, and it's my dad is taking care of the tank since I'm away from home, going to school in Florida and all. So I just wanted to check out the tank, how it looks and all. And you can see right off the jump, these zoas are really taking over this tank. So I just want to try to control that, you know, to prevent even more taking over on the reef tank. So you can see that SPS, the acropora right there, didn't even go near that. So it like spread it off through that gap right there. So, just, and then you see this little die off of some acropora, and that's all right, you know what I mean? And this is the main thing what my dad's learning is, patience in this hobby. Never go fast on anything. You gotta have patience. And he's learning more about the nutrient control in the reef, the nitrates, the phosphate. I'm teaching him all of that. And I wanted him to get some failure with this tank so he can learn, you know what I mean? If mainly when I was home, I knew all about this stuff. I took care of this tank. You guys seen how good this tank is, and it still is good. But leaving this tank behind, I want my dad to learn. Especially he constantly calls me and everything, which is great. Tells me how the tank is doing almost every other day. And if you got questions, call me instead of asking somebody else. You know what I mean? So he's doing the job though. He's doing the job, and we got this diamond goby. This diamond goby really did work on this tank. There was a lot of let's say diatoms on the sand bed. Diamond goby really doing work on this tank. I highly recommend this fish if you have a deep sand bed that needs to be cleaned, or a big fish tank that's full of sand. And this is interesting, the wrasses in this tank. Every time the diamond goby goes into the sand, the wrasses are right there looking for bristle worms or whatever. They can find bugs or whatever in the reef tank. So them three are working together every time. Them wrasses are going by them all the time. So yeah, the reef tank is doing good. I'm teaching them about the nitrates is just as important. The nitrates and phosphates is just as important as the alkalinity, magnesium, and calcium. Water quality is the biggest thing in the reefing hobby, and so he's gonna have this tank up and jumping in no time.